What's up, Glow Club women? Um, Hopping in here for the Zoom call, and it's already 4:15. I was thinking about turning off my Zoom since I think you guys have something else going on. It's okay. I'm showing up here. There is just something that my heart is telling me to share with you guys. I know that our busy life sometimes would interfere our um, things that we're not used to do, especially the Zoom right now. But I decided to do a video recording and will email this to you guys or maybe text it to you because some of you know that I was in Hawaii last week and I came back around evening on Friday. It was really awesome. And if check that one out, first thing is that I did not get sunburn. If you see, I was out in the sun. And also Alex actually became a big believer with the sunscreen. We do have this powerful doTERRA sunscreen and I love it because I really like to go out to the sun, but I also don't like to put harsh chemicals on my body. And it's funny because when I was there in the water, I can smell, I can smell the synthetic sunscreen of other people that were using. And that is not good for our coral reef. And if a coral reef is damaged, it would also damage our ecosystem. And I'm very big with that, not just our body, but also our planet. I don't have kids, but I know that if we would really like leave the planet as healthy as for the next generation, we would. So that's one thing. My take away from this trip. The second thing is that the glow bundle. Oh my God, hands down to this. It was so hot in Hawaii, and but I did not bring my mixer. I did have my water bottle that has this little ball mixer that I had, but I'd like to preserve the electrolytes because I did not bring enough. I only brought for me, but I did not bring for Alex. I think maybe you can relate to that. Men sometimes they don't catch up with when it comes to health because they are so well. I would speak for my husband. I would say he's kind of addicted to adrenaline. He likes to go out and play, and it's actually Hawaii is a place for him because of the surfing. So anyway, it's so hot. So I had a pack extra of the Meta Power electrolytes, and that actually helps us with our hydration. At the same time, it prevents me from buying those juices. Like how they have this for sale juice, and even though if it's coming from fruits, juice is not really good for you when you drink it because of the surge of sugar. So, and if you have surge of sugar, that means it will also drop your energy. So this is a really helpful. And also sugar craving, this one helps. The PB Assist. And I think you already noticed that if you want to lose weight, probiotic is really one of the key to do that, especially when it comes to your pouchy belly. I have a friend that she actually takes 3 of these in the morning. And then I kid you not, she doesn't even exercise. Like her belly is actually like has flattened with this one. So I think this week what I would do is I would talk more about the probiotics, and then next week I would talk more about the collagen. Collagen, of course, you know that it has the highest absorption of our collagen. It also has about more than 5 collagen in here, protein. So if you think about it, some of you are already taking the green, the MetaPower, not MetaPower, the VMG. I'm going to be doing a 30-day challenge for that next month, which is the foundational wellness. Some of you are already taking that. That is the green. That is actually for those of you that doesn't have time to make salad. That is a good source for our vitamins, minerals, and grains. And then, but there is no protein on that. So the source of protein is here. So my takeaway for that Hawaii trip is that the Glow Bundle actually helped me from getting hungry a lot. Even if I was out and about, I was swimming, I was there out on the surf, out in the sunshine. I never really felt thirsty. I never felt hungry. And I only eat like once, like in the morning, I had my green drink, of course. And then right before going to the water, I do my glow bundle, and that really helps a lot. It saved me money. Alex, on the other hand, because he's not doing it, so he had coffee in the morning, and plus he wanted to buy another food at lunchtime, and then in the evening he would tell me like, I'm hungry. So he still needs more work on that mindset about the nutrition. However, the sunscreen, he is a believer of that. So I'm gonna talk more about that one if you guys are outdoorsy. In fact, he is flying to Seattle today, and I noticed that one of my collection set of my sunscreen disappeared, and I saw it is in his toiletries. And so now I'm gonna buy additional for that for me. Usually I buy that for myself only. So that's my my wins, my celebration that I'm gonna share with you. And then what is my challenges? I'm not sure. I think my challenges I'm gonna share with you is my emotions, and of course financing too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to that. I'm financially also like trying to be careful because this is not a cheap product. So I will, now that Alex is on board with this, I'm gonna have to double my expenses for that. So because of that, I'm opening a training, a mini training to teach you, because all of you that are watching right now are actually members of doTERRA. So you have the capacity to actually earn extra money, whether you do it a business or whether you share it with somebody. You have the capacity to do that. So add on to this, my cousin in the Philippines, just in the Philippines, you think about that. When she found the value of the Glow product, she immediately texted me and she said she wanted to buy that product. And she's Filipino. You know, our dollar is very strong. But her philosophy is that I'd rather spend money on preventing disease rather than spending money later. So that is actually why I really would like to help members of doTERRA to know how to share it, because there are some people that even though if it's very, very expensive, they will actually like segregate money just for that. So that's my takeaway. So hope this helps, and no one is here, so I'm gonna have to log off, and hopefully I could see you guys the next Sunday at 4 p.m. If you have any suggestions for the time, if 4 p.m. is so hard for you, I am open for that. If maybe daytime you would like, you're open, I would like to ask for a votation, or you would like to suggest Saturday or Sunday, so that we can meet in person on Zoom. All right. This is gonna be closed, and talk to you later. Bye.